Morning, 11th of June. Bloody hell. Where's the time going, eh? It's only about 6:30 in the morning. I got up, I'm making from doing the garden yesterday. I thought, keep going, take a slow walk down the front, see what's going on there. I still like this phone. It's great for doing the vlogs and what have you, and it's easy to control. The 360 is great because you can edit that, but it takes a lot of editing, you know. Congrats to Eden as well. He's done well. And basically, find something to talk about, hey? Let's swing around the front. I mean, the human body, I was thinking about that the other day. It's a wonderful thing when it works. I mean, heartburn, I think I've talked about in the past, where certainly older people get it a lot more than the younger people. But younger people get heartburn as well. And it's due to not too much acid, but a kind of a lack of acid. And what happens is when you eat something, it comes down the bottom of your throat and it hits a flap which opens. And this closes immediately afterwards. That way your food doesn't choke you. It goes into your stomach. And there's a little bit of acid fluid in there already, so it drops to the bottom of your stomach. And there's another valve at the bottom of your stomach. And when your food hits the stomach valve, it reacts by opening up, a bit like a funny bone, or when you tap your knee, it flick, you know, makes your leg flick. That sort of principle. And that lets the acid come in a lot more. And what happens is like filling up your car tank with fuel. It fills up with acid till it gets to the top. And the little flap at the top closes. And then it starts its chemical dissolving. What happens in older life, or certainly if you've got a fault, the acid only goes up halfway up the stomach. So when it starts to go through its devouring of the food, the hot gases go up the top of the stomach and up into your throat, giving you heartburn. And obviously, like if you're cooking something in a microwave and it's switched on and you get splattering and what have you, same principle in your stomach. It actually splatters and goes into your throat, and that's where you get the sick feeling. So one of the things you can do is get some apple cider vinegar with butter, 2 caps into a cup and boiling water, and suck that back. It is absolutely horrible. Have something sweet after it, but it seems to work. It tops up the acid, closes that valve, and your heartburn goes. So what happens then is the stomach will turn stuff into liquid, which obviously gives you your nutrients and what have you. But some food can't be done, so that becomes your you know, your poo or what have you. So how does it get from the stomach out? Well, it's not a simple case of it just happens magically. It doesn't. Let me pause this till I get past the people. Yeah, so what happens is the gases build up and you have a tube that goes down, obviously, for your wee and your poo to different areas. The wee's not a problem. The other end is, and the gases force the tube to work and open out, a bit like blowing into a balloon. And that's how your system works. And that's why you pass wind and etc. It's opening the tubes up to do this sort of thing. Anyway, that's enough on the human body. The Kobo. So we're going to have a walk along the front, this direction for a change, and then back through the forest. It's not a bad day. The sun is just coming out. It's looks like quite a nice day. There's a chill in the air. There's definitely a chill in the air. So I've got today a charger coming, battery charger from Temu, which I might do an unboxing of. There's not a lot to a car charger, but this is a pulse charger. And what a pulse charger is, if you've got a fault with your battery, it will kind of push the power into the battery very slowly and re-energize your battery. But what I was thinking was, could I adapt this to actually do the Bluetti or Yanka, because that's a different sort of power, but it's still batteries. And I'm just wondering if I can put an adapter on there to actually charge one of these up. Because the inverter, the same as what's on board. So the idea is to put it onto one of the machines and plug it into another smaller machine, so they're kind of charging each other. At the minute I've got battery chargers going at the minute, and they charge, well, they're plugged into one of the battery chargers, the Bluetti, and that charges the batteries as well as the solar. And then the batteries, they go out and help charge the larger Bluettis. So lots of wires, lots of communication. But I've also got a very large battery coming today. Well, not so much large, heavy. And that is a one that's capable of actually running a dishwasher. I only do about 2 washes a week, so if I can pull that off and get the dishwasher to work on battery, then great. And you've got to ask if I'm saving anything. Well, my last bill was last month on the 2nd. I paid £85. This month on the 2nd, I'm still 22p in credit. So I'm going to keep checking on it, because there's obviously standing charges and what have you. So we'll see how it goes. But again, I've got to charge it. Solar works, but it's only 20 watts at the most, and it takes 19 hours to charge up. So that means like the sun's only up, see how it go. Yeah, so we'll have a go at running a wash off the off the batteries. Oh, look at that. Oh, I do apologise. 10 minutes vlog. I will be putting up some other videos soon, and we'll see how we can get on. Okay, I'm going to carry on my walk, which is going to take me another 20 minutes. I'm walking down to the new cafe, which is very expensive, and have a look at that. So we'll be at the top of New Biggin, and then walk back home, and that'll be my exercise. Okay, I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.